Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Poland game in EU4 with me, your host Luckymarine. We're in the last episode? No, the last episode. In the last episode, we forced the personal union of Bohemia. We grabbed the vassalage of Byzantium. We are just waiting now, a little bit. We need to cancel military access with the Ottomans because they are using a slot. Yeah, Bohemia and Byzantium, they don't have the best opinion of us. So we got through both of those fights with only taking one loan, I think. Oh, we paid that off with the spoils of war. We didn't even hit 0 manpower, which I'm surprised with. Let's grab those claims on the Teutonic Order. Now, I could get into Teutonic Order right now. However, it brings in Hungary. And Hungary has some scary generals right now. So I might wait a little bit. Just to stabilize the ship. That's our aggressive expansion. In the 20s. Ottomans suddenly don't like us as much as they used to. Albania, let's improve relations with you. Now, the Ottomans have a habit of declaring war on Albania. I would like to be able to jump on back of that fight. So it means... defending against Venice, yep. So it means improving relations with Albania until Albania will accept an alliance, which isn't far away. And then as soon as the Ottomans kick off and are invested in Albania, we offer the alliance, they accept, it then drags in Bohemia, Silesia, Poland, Mazovia, Moldavia, Lithuania, all against the Ottomans. And it's a good way of getting into the Ottomans quickly. How much do you need? 15%. So Hungary, where did you get your random 3-star general from? Because I'm not jealous at all. Not enough rivals. Who's dropped off my rival list? Somebody. I'll go for Muscovy. Muscovy, who's your rival? Oh, you've already rivaled us. Yeah, let's go Muscovy. Lithuania, have you got any claims? You do. It's Muscovite claims. But it's not what I asked for, is it? Did I even ask for anything? Yeah. I asked for Novgorod and he's fabricated on Colne. Damn him. Moldavia is fabricated on all the stuff that I've asked him for. I've asked him to. Theodora. Who are you allied with? Trebizond. And your tributary state of the Crimea. Crimea, who are not underneath the Ottomans. And how are we getting on? Bear off without Ottoman involvement. Brilliant. Down to 60. It's going to take a while to bring Byzantine limited desire down. Perfect is that. Schlachter gains 10 loyalty. Still cost modifier. Morale of arms minus 10%. Nope. Do we pay for your debt? I think we do. What else can we do? We can placate rulers, but I don't think we need to do it just yet. Grab military attack, of course. I'll wait to see what the Ottomans' next move is. Fairly certain it's going to be an attack into Albania. Need to be able to jump on that at the earliest opportunity. And we can convert provinces to Catholic, but we don't want to do it. We want to flip to Orthodox, which means you need an Orthodox province. You have Volhynian separatists. Don't want Volhynian separatists. I want religious rebel. Should flip to Orthodox zealots. The flag should flip as well. There we go. Also, let's not actually missionary maintenance. No. I don't want him to actually convert the province. I want him to rile up these Orthodox zealots. Might take a while. Innovativeness is decreasing because we're perceived to be behind the times a little bit. We're doing alright. 2 tons. You come back from Albania. 99 relations is all that I need, I think. Where we were starting to fight before the Ottomans do. The Ottomans will start a fight on Albania. I need to be here to jump on them. You bring in Hungary. You bring in Castile and France. Alright, interesting. Plus plan out on Hungary. I think pushing Hungary out first in a fight with Teutonic Order will be advantageous. I don't think Hungary starts with a fort in his capital. No. There are a lot of forts in Hungary though. And he's now picked up one more. Alright, so Bohemia's on board with everything we're doing. Good. At some point we'll be able to turn this off. Come on, Byzantium. I need you on board for this. If I hadn't taken you, then the Ottomans would have just ingested you and you won't live anymore. This is good. Why can we annex you? We can annex you right now. I would like to feed bits of Teutonic Order to Mazovia before that happens, but I am also wary of the fact that we are over our limit. So let's get that going. It's going to take a while. Styrian separatists. Austria, what's going on? Also, Ottomans. I'm waiting for you to fight Albania. If he declares a war on somebody else, we'll counter it by fighting somebody else as well. But I don't want to be messing about with Hungary and Teutonic Order whilst the Ottomans are getting into Albania. If we can then help them out. Excellent. That's not so good. Right. Let's grab at least a claim on Trajan. Trajan needs to be 25. Why? Do we already have a claim? We do already have a claim on Bolzavar, probably. Nope. Random claim on Zemplin. Must have been from an event. I do remember that. Okay, you come back. You've already been discovered. Improve relations with Austria. What kind of favours do we get? Gain a favour every 3 years. Clergy loses 15 loyalty, lose 5. What? Lose 10 papal influence, gain 56 ducats. And they lose influence as well. Or gain 5 prestige, they gain loyalty, but they also gain influence. Let's go with that. Do we spend a little bit of prestige? On placating. No. Right, you come back from Austria. Let's go back to Bohemia. We can get him to love us lots. Then we can turn off support loyalists. But we need this down to about 25 before I can risk turning that off. Also, when we get a little bit of stability, I need to revoke Moldavia's March status. Oh, we're almost up. France. What is this? Attacker against Burgundy in the French conquest of Artois. No, Auxerrios. Why did I think it was Artois? And you're losing. I mean, you do have the war goal, but you're losing. Now would be probably a good time for a counter. England, do you have a truce with France? You do not. You don't have good allies though. That's unfortunate. What is this? Admin tech. Let's grab you. I can build Le Church. Yes, most certainly. Let's get that built. Also rebels. I need these Orthodox rebels to pop. What are you doing, Ottomans? Who are you at war with? Nobody. Oh, why though? Just why? I'll turn off support loyalists at 30. Should make us a little bit more profitable. Recall from Byzantium, if we've maxed out there. And instead, build spine work on the other ones. So no longer spending money on Bohemia to keep him loyal. So we should start generating a good amount of income per month, which means we can invest in our country. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5 churches. They're all good value. The Ottomans are still not at war. This surprises me. You have rebels. Hungary, do you still have that stupid general? We might have got rid of it actually. Novgorod, how are you losing with generals like this? Alright, he's lost all his good generals. Excellent. Let's go. Fine margins. Fine margins. Some of these fights. General, especially a really good general, can make a hell of a lot of difference. I need them to gain loyalty. Most certainly need them to gain loyalty. However, I also need to bring this down. But this is taken up. Alright, call from you. We'll put our forts up. Ottoman's still not at war. This is bizarre. I think taking Hungary is now considered a great power. We'll see about that. It's weird that the Ottomans aren't fighting anyone. Yeah, that's his 333 that he starts with. The Hungarians have lost their 444. The Albanians have lost their 555. Let's declare war in 2. Not for Danzig. And we will react to things that happen. I will support our minions that are sieging instead of using our own manpower. I'll say instead of using our own manpower, however. This could be I don't want the Teutonic Order grouping up with Hungarian forces. So if it can keep them split, that would be ideal for us. Also, I could do with getting through these 2 forts, but they're both in mountains, I think. Hills, mountains, yeah. Could do with getting through these. Hungary is just surrounded by forts, but I need to get through these. Are you on? Yeah, you won't be taking attrition for taking your own fort back, but he's keeping you busy. But as long as we can be here to support, if they jump into Zemplin, I need to be able to jump into Zemplin as well. If they jump into Trezin, I need to just throw bodies at it so that we can take Trenzin. We may even take Trenzin for ourselves. Of all the provinces that we could grab to put our capital, this is quite a good one. Anyway, we'll cover off on the sieges ourselves with mercenaries so that if these guys decide to move away, we retain siege progress. How many can we fit in Nowy Sax? 18. Let's make that 18. So we can support either or. Or we can actually get into the middle. From the middle, can we get to either? We can. How many can you support? 14. Let's go with that then. So we can support ourselves. We can also support each siege over here. Now with these numbers, we should be good with these numbers. It looks like everyone has kind of converged on Teutonic Order and Hungary. Sometimes, oh, Livonian Order are not even in this. That is splendid for us. Sometimes Lithuania, they just mess about up in Livonian Order. And Byzantium. Have I seen Byzantine troops anywhere? They may be around here. Oh, here they are. Right in front of our face. Ottomans, what are you up to? Nothing, because he's still training. With our spare dude, we should probably be improving relations with somebody. Let's improve relations with Mr. Popeman. Positive war score here, which is nice. Positive siege progress on both of them, which is nice. No. We need to stop this from happening, and just doing that is enough. If I don't have to fight them, then I won't. I can push Hungary out. Or if I do fight him, I want to fight him on these forts whilst he's trying to take them back, and we have the bonus. Sometimes a show of force is enough to preserve your manpower. Also keeps a 10 stack kind of over here doing nothing. There'll be a point when he runs towards this and it flips. Excellent. That's us on to best. Nobility. Granted generalship has worn off. If I was struggling for manpower, I would call out to bring this up so we could take another province off them. As it is, I'm alright as we go. Excellent. Again, just covering off on the guys that are sieging. Can you get out of there? That's my random mercenary that I put on it. You can. Oh, walking straight through a hostile fort. Excellent. No. Excellent. That's exactly what the AI does, isn't it? From here to here, through a hostile fort. Ridiculous. It's no wonder people get pissed off. Because you've got this, which is impassable terrain. You've then got this, which is a fort. So you can't even get around below. Usually, if an AI can walk through your fort, it's because they've got another pathway through. You can't go around this way, because hostile fort, hostile fort. You can't go this way, because hostile fort. These guys have been trapped on Moldavia. So how the hell is this guy managed to get from here to here, walking this way through a hostile fort? It's ridiculous. Utterly, utterly ridiculous. We'll try to push out Hungary as quickly as we can now. It's not going to take us long to get through his fort. Through his capital, should I say. Let's chuck at least one person, a mercenary, on all the forts that we can. Counts as an ongoing siege, even though you don't have enough troops for the siege to progress. And I hope at some point, I know it's gamey, which is why I don't like it. I hope at some point in the future they turned that off. Because imagine the scene. You're sat in your castle in Thames, right? Giant castle with a garrison of 2,000. You know that you can hold out for a year, probably. And then 1,000 troops turn up. It takes 6,000 troops to adequately siege you to the point where you can't get resupplied. But 1,000 troops turn up, and suddenly in the peace process, you are counted as being sieged. But you're not really. I don't think it should be. Don't think it should be a thing. But it does. It counts. It counts as an ongoing siege when you're negotiating in this window here. You come back from Mr. Popeman, which is unfortunate. Yeah, ongoing siege. I mean, not enough, but still be ongoing siege. Let's move you. Let's move you. You're getting taken back by whom? By this. Alright. Another fort here. Can we actually get through to you? Yes. But not quite. Okay, Hungary. I know your capital hasn't fallen just yet, but if we were to take things off you, could we? I would like Hont. Hont is their gold mine. It would fund further expansion into the Ottomans and Russia and Muscovy and all that good stuff. Tell you what, we're not far away from that. Hungary. Not far away at all. One more fort, and it'll probably be this one. We should put somebody on there. The AI has a habit of ditching siege progress at the most unusual of times. So let's cover off on that so we don't lose it. Hungary. Only a few reasons. 5 legitimacy or 5 prestige. Your prestige ticks down, your legitimacy ticks up. So, if we lose legitimacy, legitimacy ticks up. That might be enough. Hungry. One more tick. One more tick and we can get that out. Riga. What about you? Just white peace for you. There's nothing I can take from Riga. Although, you know, there's nothing I can take from Riga. I will want to take Rigan provinces. But not just yet. Won't be able to call them. Lost the siege of Marienburg. That is fine. My minions will go and sort that out at some point. Hungry, where have you gone? There's another 10 stack here. Integration is indeed a slow process. Outstanding. Who's pissed off? Bohemia. Why Bohemia? What's going on? Because we ditched 3 diplomatic reputation, that's why. Let's improve relations with Bohemia. Let's move a little bit further out. Let's bring that 3 stack back into the fold. Just keep him safe. Local dev cost, excellent. How get on with the loots? Yeah, doing alright. Let's move you away for more tasty loots. Your tasty loots have gone as well. Might as well be making money whilst we're doing this. Got one more fort, and I think that'll be enough. No, they are fully invested into that fight. Oh, it's nasty. It's nasty, but it's required. We should have grouped people up here. When I saw the Bessarabia had fallen, we were the next in line. We should have grouped more people here. We only need 6. Who's underneath us? More than enough. There we go, fort done. Is that on 14%? Nah. Right. Hungary. Up at high. Why? Ongoing fight? Probably not. Okay, well we can wait. All your loots have already gone. Yours haven't. %? Nope. Ottomans. Still not at war with anyone. Maybe they're waiting for the truce with Kandar to finish, because they didn't actually eat the entirety of Kandar. We'll finish this particular fight. At least peace out Hungary, and then I will finish this episode. It's got to 30 minutes. What siege attempts? Come on, that's got to be it. That's all that we would require. I mean, I'd like more, but the amount that we're going to be taking off the Teutonic Order, we are going to be, we're going to be pissing people off. That's guaranteed. Who pisses off there? Just Hungary. We could give you to Moldavia. No, we'll go with that. We'll go with... Humiliate? No. War reps? Yep. Money? Okay, maybe not that much. We'll go with that. Or... I mean, I do value the land. I know we didn't bring them in as a co-belligerent, but Zemplin, it's another fort. It's in a cracking location. It gives us access to the Hungarian capital immediately on any war that we declare any war that we kick off against Hungary. People are going to be pissed off. People are going to be mega pissed off with us. Right, jump onto the ongoing siege. I wanted Hungary out as quickly as possible, but we have an opportunity. Further ongoing siege. Hungary. There you go. War reps. Some good land. His gold mine as well. Get you out. Outstanding. La Hunt. Hunt with your gold mine. Let's make all of you cores. I may well increase the autonomy over here as well. Just because I don't want these rebels. But we'll see how we go. Anyway, I've been Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. This has been our Poland run, or it is our Poland run. We have just integrated Mazovia, which was a shame. I wanted to feed him a little bit of Teutonic Order before he got ingested, but we were 2 over our Diplo relations, so it made sense to get him inside us as quickly as we can. Quickly as we could, and the -3 to Diplo Rep has made sure that the Bohemia is a little bit pissed off with us. So let's enable support loyalists until our Diplo Rep comes back. There's no point in people getting involved in our country and supporting Bohemians' independence. Also, they integrated Silesia, which is nice. So losing a little bit of money. Most of it's on fort maintenance. We do have quite a few forts now, but now the tide of this battle has very much changed in our favour. We'll separate peace out Riga. That's going to happen pretty quickly, and all of our minions are going to just pile onto the Teutonic Order. The problem with the Teutonic Order now is I don't think we're going to be able to take what we wanted to take initially. We might be confined to just a couple of provinces. Still, a couple of provinces is good. We weaken Hungary, we weaken the Teutonic Order, we stop Pomerania from attacking into the Teutonic Order. We cover off on all of his provinces so that only Denmark now can directly declare war on the Teutonic Order, which means we can nibble a little bit from Teutonic Order and use Teutonic Order to dismantle Hungary, because as long as they keep their alliance, declare on Teutons, nibble a few Hungarian provinces, then declare on Teutonic Order again, nibble a few Hungarian provinces, without having to activate the allied with France, allied with Castile nonsense that's picked up. Okay, anyway, until next time, do take care.